They dimmed the lights too soon, cut the cord before the tune. I stood there cracked and bare, and still they didn't care. I dropped the mic, or so they say, but my soul refused to fade. I heard the silence crowd the room and turned it into my cocoon. They thought I broke, they thought I fell, but honey, I was just a shell. I died on that stage, but came back louder, rose from ash with fire and powder. I shook the lights, I cracked the floor, till no one whispered nevermore. I bled in tune, I sang my scars and lit the room like falling stars. I wore their shame like second skin, till I tore it off from deep within. The mic was cold, the lights were low, but my voice refused to go. Now I don't ask to be believed, I sing so loud they can't leave. I died on that stage, but came back louder, left my fears behind the powder. Don't need applause, don't need a name, just need the song to light the flame. You fall, you break, you learn to crawl, but when you rise, you rise for all. I died on that stage, but came back louder, turned my wound into a tower. I sing for her, for me, for them, for every girl who won't pretend. My voice is thunder, soft and raw. I died in fear, but now I soar. No one saw the tears between the keys, just thought I bent the note with ease. They clapped and smiled, I took a bow, but baby, you know where I am now. You heard the sound, but not the sin. You never felt the chords I cried. These are the chords I cried in, where every minor told my truth. I held the hurt in harmony and bled through every booth. The spotlight never asked me why, but I sobbed behind each line. These are the chords I cried in. You danced to pain you didn't know. You swayed while I was laying low. Your hands applauded, blind and warm, while I collapsed inside the form. You thought I sang survive, but I was stitching what's still alive. These are the chords I cried in. Where gospel kissed my blues, I turned my wounds to velvet notes and prayed they'd carry news. I wrapped my scars in melody and poured it through my spine. These are the chords I cried in. You weren't there when I broke between the bars, when I hid the ache in jazz guitars. She cried in chords. These are the chords I cried in. Not meant for crowds or shows, but here they burn in every turn, where only silence knows. So if you listen deep enough, you'll hear me one more time in the chords I cried in. He sang my name in wrong keys. J'agneau intonique, soul blues ballet, vocal intermezzo, female lead, no backing vocals, raw and close, tempo 60 BPM, fragile and steady. Upright piano, warm red breeze, soft jazz brushes on snare, muted trumpet. He sang my name in wrong keys, but hit the note a breath too soon. And every time he held the line, he sang it sharp, not sweet, not mine. He played the part, he dressed the stage, but never saw me past the page. And when he paused to hold a tone, it wasn't me. I felt alone. He sang my name in wrong keys, never once in tune with me. The rhythm right, the soul all wrong. He never knew where I belonged. he faded in. He called it love, he made it rhyme, but didn't feel the drop in time. The band would swell, the room would sigh, and I would watch my name float by. He sang my name in wrong keys, like tracing shadows in the breeze. He tried to match the words I blend, but couldn't hear the life I led. He played it well, he played it smooth, but never cared to learn my truth. It's the sound of being misunderstood. He sang my name in wrong keys, in every crowd, in all those pleas. I smiled through chords, I clapped on cue, but now I sing without you. 'Cause I know now music means.
Used to hold it in my chest, smile real small, wear a softer dress, said yes sir when I meant no, swallowed fire and let it go. But baby hush just ain't my song. Been quiet way too damn long. I don't whisper anymore, I bring thunder through the floor. When I walk with flame, and when I sing you'll know my name. No more sweet and just enough. I'm loud, I'm wild, I'm tough. They said don't speak, you'll scare the crowd. So I sang soft, now I sing proud. They wanted silk, I gave them steel, and now they know exactly what I feel. They tune me down, they trim my soul, but now I'm taking back control. I don't whisper anymore, I crack ceilings with my roar. When I break in light, and I rise up every night. I don't ask for less than gold. a storm they can't ignore. They tried to hush this kind of power, but I bloom in my loudest hour. No more fear behind the door. I don't whisper, not anymore. I don't raise my voice, I raise the room. You stepped on gold and called it gloom. You left me cold, I lit the stage and dressed your grave in velvet rage. You thought I'd break or beg a call, but I just let that silence fall. I'll sing you down the hill and still sound fine, with notes so smooth they twist like wine. You'll fall through echoes made of me, and every chord will set you free. I won't scream, I won't whine, but I'll sing you down and still sound fine. I tuned my pain to keys you missed. You kissed my lips, not my abyss. You lit a match, I played it cool. Now hear me burn and sound like jewels. You thought the fire was just for show, but baby, I perform below. I'll sing you down to hell and still sound sweet. My voice will melt the devil's sea. You'll dance through flames that rhyme with me, 'cause even wrath has melody. And I won't cry, I'll just shine while I sing you down and still sound fine. This ain't revenge, this is design. You broke the wrong woman with the right line. I'll sing you down to hell, but don't feel cursed. I'm just the chorus to your words. So take your fall to my refrain. I'll sound divine through your pain. I left the rain on the mirror
didn't need no words, just the smear. Red lipstick, same shade you love. Now it's my war paint, not your glove. I smiled through lies, I wore your name. But tonight, I ain't playing that game. Red lipstick and regret, that's all you get. No tears on the floor, no drunk calls of four, just me walking out that door with red lipstick and regret. And baby, that's the best you'll get. You thought I'd break when I saw her face, but honey, I just fixed my lace. I turned around, heels on the tile, and blew a kiss in classic style. You had my heart, now I've got grace. No man would ever wear my face. Red lipstick and regret, but I ain't finished yet. I danced through the fire, I buried desire. Now light up like a wire with red lipstick and regret. And no more, baby, don't forget. I don't hate you, sugar, but I sure don't miss you. This ain't about revenge, it's about my mirror and what it reflects now. Red lipstick and regret, but no damn silhouette. I'm more than the shape you left behind. I'm the storm you didn't mind, till it walked away in heels and set the stage with chills. Red lipstick and regret.
She left the mic on. She walked off stage like she meant it. He clapped like love was still rented, but the mic, she didn't kill the line. That's when truth began to shine. She never screamed, she never begged, but silence held her on the edge. She left the mic on, left the ghost to sing her song, left the heat on velvet skin, so he could hear what lay within. She didn't throw her pain like whispered low and said his name. He leaned in close, not quite aware of every lie she used to wear. But there it played between the lines, the breath she held 10,000 times. The room was still, but she was loud. In every note she was unbound. She left the mic on. Let the blues confess her wrong. No lipstick left on glass or hand, just rhythm and a final stand. She didn't cry, she didn't run, she let a song undo what's done. There's power in the words unsaid. She sang them slow, and then she fled. She left the mic on, left the wound inside the song. No curtain call, no last goodbye, just feedback and a lullaby. He listens still, but he won't see that mic was on for him to bleed.
You wrapped your words in satin and silk, fed me sweet poison, smoother than milk. Said I was magic, said I was gold, but even velvet can feel cold. Velvet lies with your sugar kiss smile. They held me close just to hurt me in style. You dressed up the truth in perfume and wine. Baby, even velvet frays with time. You knew the rhythm, you knew the game, played me like records, forgot my name, danced me through fire, then left with the smoke. Your charm was a noose wrapped in a joke. Velvet lies, so easy to wear, so warm on the surface, but empty in air. You stitched up my heart in ribbons and threads, but I bled through your stories, and all that you said them at night, don't play them no more. Velvet don't last when it's soaked in regret, and I've got some truths you won't forget. Velvet lies, I'm burning them slow. Every soft promise, every smooth hello. I rise in my silence, I sing through the scars. You may keep the velvet, I'll take the stars. I sang the truth in every line. You only heard the parts that shine. I cracked on purpose to let you in, but you just smiled and missed the sin. You clapped right after the break, like it was flair, not heartbreak. You clapped for the wrong part the moment I fell apart. You thought it was just show, but that's where the truth would go. I didn't need your cheer that day, I needed you to look and stay. You praised the run, not where I cried. You felt the sound, not what I hide. You tapped your foot, but never heard the silence inside every word. You clapped as I drowned in art, but never knew my shattered part. You clapped for the became my scar. When I laid down, the hurt so bare, but all you saw was the flare. I didn't need applause that night, I needed you to say, I see your fight. So now I sing it just for me. No stage, no dress, no key, just tears in tune. And what they knew, what they knew. You clapped for the wrong part and left me in the dark. But every time this melody starts, I hold my own broken heart. You asked for silence, I gave you storms. You wanted sweet, I was born in horns. You kissed my lips, ignored
the sound. Now look who's drowning in what I found. I held back thunder for your pride, but baby, this soul don't hide. You don't deserve this voice, this fire, this gospel choice. You walked out on the gold you held. Now I light stages you can't spell. You don't get this cry, this flame, this noise, 'cause you don't deserve this voice. You heard my hum, but not my ache. Thought love was yours to bend and break, but every tear you tried to steal became a note you'll always feel. You want it soft, now meet the storm. I'm every sound you should have worn. You don't deserve this voice, this high that makes the low rejoice. I scream in velvet, moan in gold, make heaven jealous when I hold a single note with brutal poise. You don't deserve this voice. I gave you a miracle and you called it noise. Now this room shakes from what you destroy. You don't deserve this voice, but the world gets every breath. I pour from pain, I pull from death. You can watch, but never touch. This ain't for you. This is too much.
You don't deserve this hallelujah fire, this cry, this cry. You don't deserve this hallelujah.
Every key was a goodbye. You said sing something slow tonight, but baby, I was out of light. Each note I hit was soft and shy, like lips too tired to say goodbye. I played it sweet, I played it clean, but underneath it wasn't serene. Yeah. Every key was a goodbye, every chord a tremble inside. You heard a song I wrote and end, with every verse that didn't bend. You clapped too soon, you smiled too wide, but you missed the part where I died inside. You thought I floated on the tune, but I was sinking note by note too soon. The band just played, but I let go. Behind the keys I lost control, It wasn't flare, it was the fall. Each harmony a farewell call. Every key was a goodbye, every bridge a whispered lie. I sang it smooth with velvet grace, but not a single word was safe. You had a show, I lost the fight, and packed my heart in sound and night. You'll hum it later, call it blue, but you won't know it was me leaving you. A goodbye, every note a soft, slow cry. I turned the mic into a door and walked right out as you begged for more. You still applaud, but you don't know every key was a goodbye. You laugh with your back to the mirror, so you don't have to see what cracked. Walk through fire in old leather, never showing what you lack. You say I'm fine like it's scripture, hold your tears behind your jaw, but I see the way your fingers curl like they're holding in the fall. A man like you don't break easy, but Lord, you've been every night. You carry storms in your silence and call it doing alright. You're the house that holds in thunder, with the windows sealed up tight. A man like you don't break easy, but baby, that don't make it right. You patch your heart with whiskey, but the seams still come undone. You give your soul to others till there's nothing left to run. You smile for your daughter, hide the tide in your hands. You're a lighthouse for the broken, but you're sinking in the sand. A man like you don't break easy. You've been breaking all alone, swallowed every bit of memory till they turn your ribs to stone. But I hear the cracks in midnight just shattering tonight. So let me be your ruin, let me be your sound, let me hold the pieces till you ain't scared to fall down. A man like you don't break easy, but even still can't stay whole. You've been burning slow and quiet, but the ash still leaves a hole. I love the man beneath the armor when the night runs out of fight. 'Cause a man like you don't break easy, but I see you in the light. We used to burn in backseat prayers, sweat on glass and crooked vows. Your hand on my trembling thigh, like time would always allow. But now it's motel beds and silence, a suitcase half undone. You still say you love me, but you stayed on the run. Backseat prayers and hotel walls, that's all we've got between our falls. We used to fight for love like saints, now we whisper through the pain. You kiss my neck, then turn away, like love's some game we forgot to play. I hold my breath, I take the fall. Backseat prayers and hotel walls. You used to know my coffee taste, now you ask like I'm brand new. I fake a smile through lipstick lies and pretend I don't miss the truth. The neon buzz is louder than the things we used to be. And every night you call me darling, like that word can set me free. Backseat prayers and hotel walls, where echoes dance and silence crawls. We used to cry and fall apart, now we just don't even start. You light a smoke and close the blinds, I trace regret through every line. Still here, but not at all. Backseat prayers and hotel walls. I prayed you stay, you begged for space. Now we're ghosts in the same damn place. Backseat prayers and hotel walls, cheap love in midnight halls. We were fire, now just flame. No one here remembers names. You touch me soft, but I feel cold. This ain't the love I used to hold. I watch us crumble, I watch us crawl. Backseat prayers and hotel walls. He said I lit the room just by breathing, said my laugh could wake the dead. He called me magic in the morning, and I believed every word he said. He held my face like I was holy, said my name like a prayer in the dark. But prayers burn out like matches, and he took with him the spark. He called me beautiful, then left me ugly, with a mirror full of shame. He kissed my light into embers, then walked away with no name. He left his love like lipstick on a wine glass no one cleaned. He called me beautiful, but left me ugly and unseen. I wore that red dress for his memory, just to prove I still could shine. But the makeup cracked by midnight, and I stopped pretending I was fine. He carved my worth in silence with a way he didn't call. And every day I waited was another part to fall. He called me beautiful, then left me ugly, with a voice that lost its song. He danced me into heaven, then proved I didn't belong. I tried to scrub him off me, but he's inked beneath my skin. He called me beautiful, but left me broken from within. Now I don't trust the gentle hands that come to stroke my hair, 'cause I know how soft a monster feels before he disappears. He called me beautiful, then left me ugly, like a ghost beneath the paint. He praised me into pieces, then blamed me for the faint. So if you call me lovely, make sure you mean it true, 'cause I won't rise again for someone like you. I used to wait by the window for headlights that never came, cook dinner for his silence, and smile through all the blame. Oh, makeup on my bruises and perfume on the pain, but the mirror told the story that he tried to wash away. Ain't no man gonna save me now. I crawled through hell in heels, wrote my name on broken glass, and danced where no one kneels. They called me weak, they called me lost, but I wear that crown somehow. Ain't no man gonna save me now. I burned the letters broke the frame, let his memory go cold, turned my sorrow into rhythm, and my heartbreak into gold. He thought he left me hollow, but I filled that space with flame. Now the silence sings for me, and I never call his name.